Y'all, she got B, and I'm back with a brand new book review. This time we're gonna get a little bit of esoteric with it. We're gonna dwell in that land of mysticism just a tad bit, just a tad bit, with The Secret. Yes, by Rhonda Byrne. Now you're wondering, Daniel, you've been getting through these books kind of quickly. You don't got a job or nothing? No, I'm just on leave right now. I'm just on leave for the next 6 days. So that's why I've been able to get through this book pretty quickly because I'm doing nothing but working out and reading and doodling. I'm doing drawings. Yes, so those three things I'm basically doing. So I have a lot of time on my hand, and I'm using my time to read and entertain myself. So yes, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I like this book because it's kind of like a self-manual, like a self-help book. I like self-help books and philosophy. Yeah, those like two of my most favorite genres to read: self-help book, philosophy, next to nonfiction, crime nonfiction especially. Like like mobsters. Yeah, I like books like that. So yeah, one of my favorite lines in this book was, "The law of gravity is impartial, meaning what comes up must come down." Now, some of you smart people out there going, "Daniel, what about planes, birds? They can fly in the air, gravity don't count to them." Well, alright, bird one, a bird has wings and has hollow bones which allow it to what? Fly! And one, and two, a plane uses what? Jet fuel and has what? Something that's aerodynamic, metals and stuff that make it, able to stay in the air. But if it didn't have that, it would like what? I don't know, fall? Yeah. So, yeah. Meaning the law of attraction is social and partial. Doesn't matter who you are, your status in life, whether you're rich, doesn't matter your creed, it doesn't matter your race, ethnicity, nationality. The law of attraction is impartial. If you think about preventing something bad, even though it is something bad you're trying to prevent, it will automatically still happen because you're bringing it forth from your mind and here to out here. You're bringing negativity into existence, so it's still gonna happen. Yes, something I have to learn to continue to work on. My mom's always telling me, Dan, you gotta be more positive. You gotta stop thinking like this, like you're right here, and start thinking like you're up here. You gotta, you know, be more positive. Stop being so hard on yourself. Understanding things take time, and just because you don't see the results right now, doesn't mean it's not coming your way. Doesn't mean you're not receiving it. That's also later on in the book. It talks about receiving. Yes, yes. Yeah. And it also talks about like getting over your past, maybe things that happened to you in your past. Like let's say, for instance, for me, 2021, I was involved in a horrible car accident. I was involved in a rollover, and the end result was I was in TBI clinic for about 4 months. It was TBI stands for traumatic brain injury. Yes. In 2021, July 4th, which is really why I don't like to go nowhere on July 4th weekend. So I'm still not over with. But I remember the thing I was thinking about before. I always used to be nervous on the road, like unnecessarily nervous. Like this corner's kind of tight. I don't know if I should be driving this way, or I was always like fidgety on the road. So I never enjoyed driving. Never enjoyed driving. And it took a long time for me to get over that fear. I used to have terrible night terrors about getting in horrific accidents that would be on the news, and I'd be the result of it. Oh, it was so bad. But then I just, woke up one day, helped my mom, and a few others, it's like, yo, you gotta get over this. You don't have to get on the road. You can't be a passenger princess your whole life. You have to be the driver of your own vehicle in this world. You gotta drive yourself to achieve things, and of course, you have to drive yourself to work. The obvious, you know. But then I would be calling my team leader, and I'd be like, yo, sorry, it's on such man. I got the shakes, man. I can't even come to work, man, right now. I need someone to come pick me up. was that bad. Like, I'll get in the car and I'll start panicking. I'll just turn that thing right back around. Paying car insurance for no reason. But it's back to this book. I thought I was gonna get over that. And I realized I'm the master of my own fears. I create my own fears. And for me personally, in my religion, there's only one thing I should be fearing, and that is. But once I really started to feel that way and really believe it, like, fear is imaginary, right? Fear is imaginary. I'm fearing this will happen to me, even though I haven't done it yet. I'm bringing that into existence. I don't need to be thinking in that type of way. I don't need to be putting myself in a realm where something bad can happen to me. You gotta think more positive. It's the whole meaning to this book. Positive thinking can make you achieve greatness. Another thing I liked about this book is it talks about receiving and, the power and imagination. Positive imaginative thinking, not negative imaginative thinking, positive imaginative thinking. If I say right now, I'm receiving things I want, like I'm receiving such and such, I'm already receiving this, and I keep believing in it, I keep saying I'm already receiving it, even if it isn't here yet, things that I want, or, things I want to do, if you keep thinking about it, and really believing in it with 100%, not 99%, 99% ain't enough to unlock this secret. 98% ain't enough. 95%, 99.256.035% is not enough. 100% belief into what you want to unlock the secret. 100%. And I sat back and I think about it, all the things I wanted to do. I'm just sitting back in, New York City, age 20, 21, thinking I really want to leave this place. I do not like New York City whatsoever. I don't care what it is that allows me to leave this place and not have to come back here. I want to go travel the world. I want to go on adventures, whether they be good or bad. Don't care. I want out of this place. About 2 years later, about 2 years later, that wish came true. Didn't think it'd be in the military, but yes, it allowed me to go travel around the planet. So far, I've been to good places. Gonna continue to go to good places. See, practicing that positive thinking I'm telling you I found in this book. So yeah, it happened. That was one of my goals in life. I always wanted to have a job where I never stayed in the same place for too long. I do not want to stay in the same place for too long. I feel like a year, 2 years is long enough, and I need to move on. Maybe I have an insatiable wanderlust about myself. Who knows when it'll end? Probably never. Oh, yeah, through that positive thinking, or was it really positive? Yes, because I'm living the result. I'm a guy from the Bronx living in Kansas now. I never thought I would be here. Even though parts of me don't want to be in Kansas, but I am here. Yes. So with the power of the secret, you too can unlock your destiny. You might not know it now. You might feel like I'm not living my destiny. I'm not. If you feel that way, then you need to read The Alchemist. I feel like The Alchemist and The Secret is two books that should go together. First, you gotta read The Alchemist. Then you gotta read The Secret. Only read The Secret first, then read The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a powerful book about what I just said. You may not think you're on the right path. I'm going through X, Y, and Z. You're definitely where you need to be. You just need to appreciate it and unlock that secret. Secret to positive vibes. Now we gotta open your third eye, man. Gotta open your third eye. I would give this book 5 stars out of 5. Like, for anyone that likes self-help books, I recommend it. Anyone, trying to heal through traumatic experiences and put more positivity in their life, I recommend it. Highly recommend it. If you like self-help books, highly recommend it. Now, on the spiritual tip, the Celestine Prophecy. Go read that book. It's like 3 series, but just read part 1. You don't need part 1. You don't need part 2, 3, 4. Like, part 1 is more than enough to get the gist of it. Part 1, Celestine Prophecy. Celestine Prophecy. Go read it. I'm keep saying Celestine Prophecy. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere in the corner or like in the middle. or what the book looks like. Celestial Prophecy. I should go read that. It's a really good read right there. Other than that, positivity. Keep on thinking positive stuff.